Is everything live? Yep. Everything is in fact live. Okay. 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 A quest here that's completing. Beautiful. We got the coin. I'm glad that they updated this to make it so it goes a little bit further. So we're still missing what? 1, 2, 3, 4 cards total. Pretty cool. Well, I guess I perpetually have that there. Take 20 turns. That's never gonna happen, basically. Wait, that can actually happen. Beautiful. Hold up. This time I won't forget. After going live. I forgot to do that last time. Alright, let's tweet it out. That's there. And that. And where's OBS? There's OBS. And there we go. We're chilling now. Hey, what's up? So we're gonna play some more Odd Wars today. Got a couple things to talk about as well. And yeah, I guess we just start queuing up the first game while waiting for more people to get here. Yeah. What's everybody in chat doing so far? I never know what to talk about in these loading screens. I like legitimately don't know what the fuck to talk about. By the way, is everything audio wise good, or is things fucked, or what's up? Of course. Oh, I don't. I just don't. I actually think that deck being really popular is really good for Secret Mage, which I don't like. My main win con against them is either kill them before they kill me, or burn combo pieces with Coldlight. That's the only way I win. But yeah, I feel like it's good for Secret Mage because Secret Mage has explosive runes, so they always need to test with something first, and if I'm not mistaken, that deck plays very few. Of all fucking decks I was thinking I was gonna face today, Quest Mage, bottom of that list. But I feel like this is a good deck against Quest Mage, so that's good for us at least. Alright. Okay, well, anyways, I hope everybody has a drink. I personally got me some rum right now. I'll have something else different in a bit, I guess, but for now, that's what I got. I mean, yes, unless it's Exodia. If it is Exodia, congrats. I guess you deserve the win. The thing is, I won't be able to kill him before he can kill me, for sure. But assuming it's regular, my goal is not to kill him. My goal is just to gain enough armor so he can't kill me in his 2 turns. Or in his additional turn, right? If he plays all the giants, that's, what, 32 damage? So if I'm above, my guess is like 40, 45. Guess I'm most likely chilling. But I'd like to be even higher than that if possible. If that makes sense. Again, you need to have as much armor as possible in this matchup. Is he killing off his own Sorcerer's Apprentice? What the fuck? I mean, actually, I feel that they're gonna probably fix it fast, hopefully. But that was a really ridiculous turn 4 on his part. Yeah, his turn 4 was really fucking dumb. I should have most likely dropped Quartermaster there. Actually, dropping Quartermaster there would have been really, really good. Yeah, Tiller combo has to get nerfed quickly. It's combos that are meta warping often get fixed relatively quickly. Ah, it's a biscuit deck. Oh, that's true. I wanted to make changes to this deck before we queued up games because I wanted to try out the new weapon. I feel like the new weapon is really good in this deck. This interaction is dumb, in my opinion. How many spells are you nerfing? He missed every single spell in his deck. He should have just hit 3 minions. That deck plays like 10 minions. Well, let's pray to get good burns. Well, we get 4 burns. Flameworker is actually an insane burn. Second Flameworker? Evocation's like a meh burn. The bonus he gets this for an extra turn, which is super fucking bad for us. I don't think he can kill us this turn. I think he has to wait till next turn, which means we do have time to deal with the board, hopefully. Which is really, really good, important here. We could trade away like the oh no, he's most likely able to go off here now. How many secrets is he supposed to be selling? Needs 1 more that costs 0. Or else it's next turn. Even Sorcerer's Apprentice doesn't work if I'm not mistaken. Okay. So I gotta kill the Luna, which is really big. That's it. That was a weird attack, in my opinion. They just activated this, which I still think is pretty good. For a while I have felt like Razo is not tier 1. Yes, the deck is really, really strong. The deck is not broken though. The deck is just good and consistent. I don't like that people automatically assume that means that the deck is broken. That's so unlucky. Because the deck is not broken. The deck is good. Don't get me wrong. I'd take playing Raza Priest over most decks most days of the week. But I feel like, especially with Secret Mage being so popular, Raza cannot be tier 1. It's just so slow compared. Which is like, that's the thing with Secret Mage. Hopefully at the same time that Tiller gets fixed, Raza also, or Secret Mage also gets a nerf. I mean, I doubt it will, but until Secret Mage gets nerfed, there's no deck, in my opinion, that can be tier 1. It's like, it just sits alone at its own caliber. In like a not fair level. Okay, well that's good for us. I presume he has all 4 giants. Oh, he didn't have all 4 giants, which means we most likely survive here. We're at 53. If he can deal 53 in 1 turn, congrats. It's a really good start. I don't think it's balancing it for a while. I think it's just balancing it because the deck is an actual problem more than anything. That's at least why I want to see it nerfed. Brawl would be an insane draw here. Because I have a test with shield block. That was a really bad card to draw here. We're 1 mana off anything huge. I need to kill off the giants, and there's no way to do that with this hand. I saw that coming. Should have went with this first, but the problem with this is like he had two really low health minions. I needed to have drawn Brawl. If I had drawn Brawl, I won the game. Without drawing Brawl, I lost. Oh well. Like Brawl or Barov would have been insane here. I mean, Brawl and Barov can still be insane, but at the same time, no, he just got two secrets. Never mind. That's the problem with secrets, is like there's nothing you can do against the secrets. Quite literally, like nothing I could do against those secrets. Like, it doesn't help that I didn't draw Brawl or Barov or Reckless Fury this entire game, but yeah. That's really depressing. This should have been a free game. It actually should have been a free game, but we missed on quite literally everything in our deck that was any good. No shield slams, no boom, no Barov, no Brawl. I guess, but the odds of that happening were astronomically low. And also, it was still possible he had a counterspell. So even if that did happen miraculously, 100% of the time he had counterspell. Oh wait, no, I want to add the new weapon. I feel like the new weapon is like really good in this deck. New cards. Yeah, what do I want to cut? Is it just better than sorting board most of the time? No, I think it's better than... If I want to be a little bit more competitive with it, I think it's this that gets cut. Put those in. And then... Where is... I feel like this is probably the best choice. Oh, are Whirlwinds better than Bladestorms? Yeah, I guess that could have saved the game. I think Whirlwind might actually be better than Bladestorm. There's no other really good removal spells we could be playing, right? I don't think so. I was thinking this, but the thing is we don't have any real way to activate it. It's not like if we're able to play a Garrosh to have a free activator. Minefield? It's not about not doing much. It's... Whirlwind gives you a really cheap activator for counterspell. It's 2 mana. Okay. No, but like I was thinking like Whirlwind just gives you a really, really cheap activator for counterspell to improve your Secret Mage matchup. And like I legitimately just can't think of much else to like stem the bleeding early on. The thing is that there's like no real big payoff cards in Warrior at the moment. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that's the thing. It's not like I can play like the Alex Straza plus Garrosh combo because it's odd, right? Yeah. And that's why I think, like, it's maybe even correct to cut Boom. Crazy enough, I think it might actually be right. Exactly. I feel like right now, you just need to be playing something to beat the combo decks. Or the aggro decks, and the problem is that there is quite literally no odd card to beat secrets. Like, I was even contemplating putting this in to deal with Kingsbane, so I feel like that deck's gonna be really popular right now. Because I feel like any deck that can outrace the Tiller combo is really popular and gonna be really good. Right? Like, any deck that can outrace it. And Kingsbane is one of those decks, they can kill until like 4 or 5. So I feel like that might be a card that's necessary to win that matchup. Are there enough good taunt minions to be able to cut Boom and go Taunt Warrior? Yeah, but are there enough good taunt minions to do that are odd costed? Exactly. Besides, like, Coerce. You have Death Lords. It's a 3-mana 4/4 taunt that has a shitty battle cry. Lol. Stonehills, Tar Creepers. Would it be crazy to put in Taunt Warrior? Cut Boom for Taunt Warrior. Cut something like the Magnetic or the you get access to, like, plus you don't have, there's no big payoff cards for taunts. Yeah, access to clowns. It sounds crazy, but like, again, the thing is I'm just running out of actual win cons. And I feel like Boom is not reliable enough to be a win con. You'd have to make so much room though. And I feel like the taunt mains are just gonna be good in the aggro matchup anyways. You get access to like this, so more cards in your deck. You don't get access to this. Yeah, I was thinking Rattlegore, but again, I feel like Rattlegore just does nothing most of the time. He just sits there as a big body and does nothing while you die to Kingsbane or you die to another deck. Let's try this. How good are the Quartermasters, actually? Is Tarkreeper just better than Quartermaster most of the time? I feel like Tarkreeper is just like really good in the meta right now. I don't know why. Once again, the secret mages don't deal damage to you like that. It's not like they're punching you in the face. I mean, they punch you in the face a little bit, but it's mostly the fucking 24 damage burn that they have. And their secrets that are super weird to play around. Are Coldlight Oracles even good in the deck? I don't even know if Coldlight is good in the deck. And Coldlight is my favorite card in the game. Okay, let's just try it like this. I feel like this could be slightly better. This time we won't be sitting with like Silas in hand or Ashtongue in hand or Elysiana in hand the whole game. But watch now how we're gonna queue into like 5 different control decks back to back, where Elysiana would win us the game. Actually, Elysiana doesn't even win you the game anymore against Reno Lock. Normally used to basically win you the game as we queue into Reno Lock. Bulwark is a card I was thinking about. Bulwark is really powerful. But like at the end, At the same time, I don't know what I would cut for Bulwark. Oh, hopefully this is an aggro deck. This is an aggro deck. I feel like this hand's like really, really good. It's 100% a control deck, but I can hope for it to be an aggro deck, right? That's how things like this work. I feel like you have to keep Boom. I think if I'd cut Boom, I'd actually be putting Elysiana in the deck instead. Like, it's just one of those cards that I feel like you kind of need in this matchup. Is it Mecha'thun? We can't actually beat Mecha'thun, so that would be kind of sad. It's really fucking sad if it's Mecha'thun. There's a... Oh, the Shoe Warlock also has a Tiller combo, huh? Yeah. I'm not gonna touch Tiller because I feel like it's gonna get nerfed as soon as I put an ounce into playing the deck. And I don't want to go through that again. Not after fucking Potion Mage. Man, I miss Potion Mage. Exactly. I don't think it's worth... I mean, I guess it's a free way kind of to hit Legend. You just get lucky forehead. But... I feel like this has to be Mecha'thun. Almost 100%. 1 mana Fiery War Axe seems really fucking good. I was really hoping for an aggro deck though, because this hand was like perfectly built to beat fucking aggro Warlock. Oh well. Yeah. Do I burn a card? You don't burn a card yet. That's good. Can I draw my own Coldlight? No? Okay. Fuck you too, game. I wonder how they're actually going to fix that. Like, I don't understand how they're actually going to fix the Tiller combo. I feel like there's not much there you can actually fix. Besides nerfing. Oh, 100% is just to be changing the guy that makes it indestructible, right? Or the guy that prevents it from dying. 100% what it is. I'm gonna burn Coldlight here. Yeah. Just because Coldlight would have burnt him cards, I knew I was burning Coldlights. Oh, and I get over the best hero power. Sick. No, I think because the thing is that still can be an OTK. That can still really, really easily be an OTK. I feel it's gonna be making it so the first attack of the guy that gives him indestructible is like, I feel like it's gonna be like for 1 attack instead of until the end of turn. Like the next time it attacks. This turn or something like that. I don't think they're actually gonna be touching Tiller. Because I feel like that's not necessarily a problem. Yeah, but like that's not impossible, right? Because you're putting, at least in the priest one, you're already putting 6. So there only has to be 9 health total on the rest of the board. No, it's gonna be the other guy. The 3 cost minion. In my opinion. See, this is one of those weird matchups where the combo would have actually won me the game if I had it. But, you know, fuck me. Can I draw Coldlight 1 time? No? Okay. Yeah. But the Warlock Tiller also is It can't attack forever, no? I feel like it can't just go on forever. Or I might just be tripping. What the fuck? Who plays this card? Legitimately, who the fuck plays that card? Oh, he double immunes. Okay. Yeah. Q block is gonna most likely be next week. Just because I actually really want to play the deck. And I feel like it's probably one of my best decks to hit legend with. When I could have raced this super hard. Also, I mean, Coldlight Oracle would have won me that game most likely, so. Yeah. But if Tiller caps at 60 damage, then I guess Odd Warrior can actually beat the deck. Because it's very easy to have above 60 health. Right, I had 38 armor there, if I'm not mistaken. So, if it would have capped at 60, I would have survived at 8, and he would have lost. So, that's something to keep in mind. I thought they fixed things like that. I know they fixed it for Shudderwalk, but I did not know they didn't fix it for this yet. Interesting. Well, I guess this is a hand. Are we gonna go back to just a quest mage meta? I mean, that would be cool if it only did it once. But I think in general, the bigger problem, the problem has to be the card that just makes it attack. Right? That actually has to be the problem. It can't be Tiller. Because at least in Priest, if you just have a card that's on attack, right, that can make it attack, you could, if your opponent has a 2 attack minion or less, or even more than that, right? Because you can have Lazul. If you have Madame Lazul's scheme or whatever it is, the one that improves every single time it's in your hand, you can still go off if it's still on attack. So it can't be the attack or the immune. It has to be the attack, not the immune or the Tiller. Unless Tiller just straight up no longer deals damage whenever it attacks. That's the only other possibility. But I doubt they'll be doing that one. Yeah. There's so many problems with it, actually. It's super hard for them to actually fix that. I personally don't even know how they would go about fixing it. This is 3 mana. I think this is 3 mana. Okay. Yeah, Blizzard is known to just never correct their mistakes before they just release something and just say, well, oh well, we'll fix it eventually. Well. Okay. I don't want him to have a secret. He's holding at least 1 conjure, so I'm not going to kill off his mad scientist, like, for the entire game as long as I can. He's out of counter spells now, at least. I don't want him to draw cards either, though. I'm able to deal with the 4/4s now, so I don't want him to gain the health. Or to draw more cards. So I'm going to try and prevent him from drawing cards here. Yeah, my guess is it's going to be next week on Monday. I doubt people are going to fix it over the weekend. In my opinion. That just doesn't seem like a Blizzard-esque move. I should have attacked with the other one first. Wild is, like, the wild format is actually in such a terrible spot right now, in my opinion, that it's, like, super weird for them to fix it. It'd be super hard for them to fix it, in my opinion. Really, no Flame Ward. Interesting. I 100% thought there was going to be a Flame Ward coming. So that's what? Netherwind rigged? It has to be Netherwind rigged. That's definitely a possibility. Oh, he's holding a fireball. Interesting. Well, might as well proc the secret till I can. The fuck is this? Okay, well, that's a thing. I'm running out of cards in hand, which is really fucking bad. It's super, super fucking bad. I mean, nowadays pro players don't even play standard or wild, right? All the pro players just play, what's that format called? Battlegrounds. So, I don't think Explosive Rune procs the Magnetic. But we know he hasn't created anything. So, yeah. Interesting. I was 100% sure that was rigged the game fairs, so I was just going to give him the 3 cards, but I guess not. He might actually be... No, he 100% has another fairs. There's no doubt in my mind, and most likely a ruins. Battlegrounds I found was fun when it first came out, and now I can't play that format. It's so fucking toxic, in my opinion. It's actually, I find, the most toxic format. Man is actually running a duplicate in his list. Interesting. That was not a card I was expecting to see. For damn sure. He's running so many secrets in his deck. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most likely 9. I guess, but I feel like if I'm going to be playing Battlegrounds, I want to be playing at the highest level. That might just be me thinking that it kind of has to be competitive, but I genuinely find Battlegrounds is super polarizing. Okay, he's out of secrets, that means. Which is very interesting. He's only running 1 rigged game fairs as he's playing a duplicate. I think that's hyper wrong, in my opinion. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't even be surprised. He's probably like, what the fuck card am I holding? Most likely. I've played exactly 7 games of duels, put it down, and then vowed never to touch it again because I already hated dungeon runs. I found they were just the most boring thing on the fucking planet. So dungeon runs already made me not like duels. Just when they announced, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be awful. And now I was right. uh I disagree. Again, I didn't like, to be fair, again, I didn't like the dungeon run whole thing. So for me, duels was just like meh. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, Battlegrounds, okay, the one thing I found better about Battlegrounds was Battlegrounds, it was fun to play with other people. I don't know if you can even play duels with other people or how the fuck that would work. But Battlegrounds was really fun because I used to queue up with friends, right? So we'd be like having conversations in the background. And then duels is just like, you can't even do that. So like, why the fuck would I ever want to touch that bullshit? Yeah, it's also like nobody I know actually has the collection. Well, I actually know 2 people with old competitive decks, and that's it. Like, most of the people I know play Battlegrounds because you didn't need a collection. And duels is just like, ugh. Ugh, I re-roll every single one of my duels in Battlegrounds quests because I have like no interest in actually playing those formats. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna just stick with Wild. I think it's, to me, it's the best format, in my opinion. It's it's better than Standard because you have access to much cooler cards. Like, I know Baku and Gen get a lot of hate, but like they're genuinely cool cards, right? You have access to Boom, you have access to Coldlight Oracle, but fuck. In Standard, there's like nothing cool. And last time I looked at Standard, it was just like everybody was playing one deck. So like fuck that. Healthiest meta we ever had? This might make people think I'm actually a fucking complete crack whore. But that's not the side I want to play that on. Whoops. But if I had to take a wild guess in what I would say was the best format, most likely the fucking Grim Patron meta. Because there was like nothing OP and there was like 10 viable decks in that format. And then they nerfed Patron and then like the format kind of went to garbage. But before they nerfed Patron, that format was fucking great. Also like day one, yeah. Day one, you had what? You had like Aggro Hunter, you had Handlock, or Freeze Mage, Combo Druid, Big Druid, uh, Control Warrior, Miracle Rogue. Like all those decks were like considered tier 1. Nowadays, if there's 3 decks in tier 1, people don't know what the fuck to play. Worst meta though, I think it has to be the all Druid meta, in my opinion. The all Druid meta was like hyper toxic in my opinion. When do I die to Tiller combo? When it's in Priest? That wasn't even invoked. Or corrupted. I don't understand why people play these fucking weird ass decks. Like, I enjoy the fact that when I queue up Odd Warrior and I get a win, it feels rewarding, right? It's not like I'm just running the best deck in the game. And I really, really enjoy that fact. Okay. Even if he doesn't have... What's it called? We know for a fact he doesn't have any... any discounted minions. Does that mean we still die on turn 7 or 9? Because it's turn 9 now. Like, I understand you want free wins, but... Like, if I just wanted free wins, I feel like I'd still just run Secret Mage. I guess games might take slightly longer, but Secret Mage, I feel like at least... Yeah, get fucked, combo player. He didn't have any more insights and he got 0 discounts on it. Yeah, it's 0 fucking brain. It's just tilting. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So with no discounts, it's like... Yeah, that's the other thing. Sure, it might take longer, but you can actually do it with any deck. I mean, fuck, I went from, like, super low legend to fucking top 300 with fucking Big Shaman. Like, if I can do that, people can fucking hit top 1 legend playing fucking autocomplete Demon Hunter. Yeah, I guess. If I wanted to do it like while attending classes, 100% I would do it with that deck. Because it's legit just draw until you hit your combo and then go off and just pray your opponent doesn't kill you first. But again, I feel like Secret Mage is even more brain dead, weirdly enough. The thing with Secret Mage is that it just doesn't lose too much, and it actually beats the combo. Right? Because how the fuck does the combo beat Explosive Runes? They don't, right? I guess. Secret Mage is in fact a single player deck. Oh, it's odd versus even. Well. Yeah, I guess. I just personally am super against the mentality of just slam the best deck in the meta. And I don't know. I've always been against that though. I might be a whack motherfucker. Who knows? We're in a really bad spot, surprisingly, right now. Our hand is like full of garbage. Eel. Yeah. I feel like Raza Priest is just not a problem whatsoever in the current meta. In Modern, I played Scape Shift before it was cool. So, like, I'm talking about, like... Okay, so the first Modern deck I played... Okay, this is not helping my case. The first Modern deck I played was Pod. The second Modern deck I played... was Bloom combo. Third one I played was Elves, Merfolk. Then it was Tooth and Nail combo. And then Scape Shift. And then John. What are we drinking tonight? I am currently drinking some rum. Because that's what I had in my cupboard. How does one beat this? I don't, right? Oh, that's actually really good for us here. Okay. But yeah, the modern decks I played were never that... Oh, I mean, I'm in the process of building 8 racks, so... I don't only play competitive decks. Oh, that's... Oh, that's... He's good at the game, huh? Fuck me. Yeah, 1 armor is good enough to be able to attack. Feels bad. The mono black one, splashing red for Kolaghan's command, because I don't know, I like playing off meta cards, and Kolaghan's command is one of those that I really fucking like playing. Yeah, yeah, you're also gonna think this is fucking whack, but I also played Alacia Who Smiles at Death Control, and I played, what's the name of that other card? I actually can't even think of the name of the deck right now, but it was another really fucking bad deck. The wheel weapon is actually surprisingly bonkers. At least of what I've found so far. Card is a mad good control card, in my opinion. That's super lucky. We're so lucky here. But yeah, I personally think the wheel is actually super broken. It's a 1-mana Fiery War Axe in this deck, because like every turn you kind of already want to hit hero power. So, yeah. Oh, that's such a good high roll for him. Oh, that's also really good for us. Oh, I should have punched the 5-1. Whoops. That was my bad. I don't know how I feel about the new tank wannabe motherfucker. Oh my god, that's such a high roll. And he did the... Yeah, I thought he did the attack. Let's say that this is such a high roll. Oh, that was such a good top deck for him. Fuck me. If you're talking about milling or screwing your opponent, if you want to play commander and you want to play casually, not sweaty, I personally think the best deck for that would be, what's the name of the card? Finax Control. I've personally been in the process of building a god-based commander deck. It's actually been really fun. I missed that 1-1 and now I'm super fucking sad. Is there actually a mill deck in Modern right now? It might be. I never played Dark Souls, so I don't actually know. Oh, well. This can't really get much worse. That does absolutely fucking nothing here. I need Brawl. I need Brawl really badly. Doesn't have to be good. So the thing is with modern is I have a fair amount of the expensive cards, or I have access to basically all the expensive cards. So like I have access to lilies, I have access to goyfs, snaps. You got really unlucky this game, huh? Really fucking unlucky. Oh well. Top deck Coldlight into Bladestorm could have been a possibility, but Brawl was just a big one. If I hit Brawl, I won the game. Especially the turn before he buffed everything. In Commander, I actually have a whole bunch of decks built because Commander is one of those formats where I find it's actually so much fun to just theorycraft decks. Like I've been like making like Excel sheets with like decks I want to play and like prices of cards I'm missing, and then I look at the fact I don't own dual lands and I'm just like, oh. So all my decks cost a minimum of like 5 Gs of shit I'm missing. And I just get depressed. It's like I have Coerce, but I can't be playing Execute because it's an even cost card now. I know that feeling. I guess I don't... Nowadays, I don't have that anymore because I just have all the cards I want to play, right? Being... wasting a shitload of money on the game. But back in the day, definitely, like, I was sitting on, like way back in the day. I had, like, basically all, like, the top tier decks built, and, like, I didn't have any of them, like, completed. It took me forever to be able to complete any of them. Let's see if I get Plate Breaker this time. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Combo decks. It's always combo decks. Plague of Wrath, in my opinion, is actually super greedy in this list. Solely due to the fact you don't actually have many ways to activate it. God damn it. I'll never be able to fucking live that down, huh? I think that was actually my highest wind arena run, too. I don't play much arena, believe it or not. I'm looking for turn 6 Brann Coldlight right now. That's what I'm looking towards doing. So I'm hoping he's gonna keep like 8-9 cards in hand so I can burn like a whole bunch. You know, all I have to do is hit both tillers or hit tillers and one of the immune guys, right? And this one's a win. I want your lightly used armor. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not like in Dead Man's Hand where every other card in the deck fucking activates it, right? Yeah. Damn, that's commitment, bruv. He's holding the whole combo now. Also, the last card in his hand is not a... Okay. Hopefully we can cuck him with Brann Coldlight. Right now he's pushing what? Through hero power, he's pushing 4 damage. One tiller, one combo piece. Beautiful. And a Hysteria. One more? Oh! Oh! Get cucked, nerd. Get cucked. Suck a dick. Yeah, I don't know. I also couldn't do that. Again, okay. I shouldn't be saying that because I have all the good cards. So it feels so BM to say something like that, in my opinion. But hey. Yeah, those burns were nutty. Like, actually nutty. But that's what he deserves. You know, this is the first spice rum I've actually enjoyed. And even then, it's like, meh. It's like an aged Captain Morgan's. Never had it before, but it's not the worst thing I've ever consumed, is basically what I'm saying. I just heard them all. It has like a vanilla heat tint to it. I can't tell if that's the reason I like it or that's the reason I don't like it. I know no one asked, but it's weird. It's very weird. All right, I was actually gonna ask you guys, what deck do you guys want to see in the next couple weeks? Because okay, basically I spent one of my entire classes today, so solid 3.5 hours, just trying to figure out what I want to play next week, and I could not figure it out. Night, man. Sleep well. Don't die. That's my words of advice. Oh, fuck. Yo, that's something I should probably eventually start doing, is getting like an actual decent amount of sleep. Oh, it's a Highlander. Highlander dude. Respect. I'm actually a huge fan of Highlander Mage. The deck is super cool, but now again, right? I cut my combo pieces and now I feel like I just can't win this one. Nightman. I feel like this one I can't win anymore because I cut what's his face? I can't actually even Elysia, right? If I had Elysiana in this matchup, it's like a free win. But now because I cut it, it's like super bad matchup in my opinion. I mean, maybe he draws a whole bunch of cards and then I'm super favored, but he has to draw like 20-30 cards, and we also have him not hit Cthulhu into combo piece or into like a copy spell. So if we like mill a Cthulhu card, we're like chilling basically. All right. As I said, I'm down to play Q block because I really want to try out the new legendary. I genuinely think the new legendary is like, oh, I've not been updating the win rate. That went 16 and 20. Oh my fucking god. But yeah. What? Yeah, I'm in the mood to try out the new Warlock legendary because the card looks absolutely fucking bonkers in my opinion. The card is actually fucking nutty. So I'm like super interested in trying that out, but I have no idea how good it's gonna be and if it's gonna be able to beat Tiller. It should be able to, because at least the Warlock one you can outrace because they're gonna have to tap. For the new Q block with the new guy? That'd actually be pretty dope. I'd fuck with it. Yeah, if you have Twitter, send it me on Twitter, or else basically put a letter space and then you could post it in chat here. But or else fucking YouTube just automatically removes it. Because I have no idea what language that code's in, but it's in some language and YouTube doesn't like it. It's very weird. I tried posting them and it just wouldn't work. Law feels bad for him. What are the best primes? The best primes every single time is the Warlock one. Just because it combos so well with itself, right? So if you don't play that many... I burned a 1 card, that's not good enough. He's played a lot of his really good cards, and I feel like he might not know exactly what he's doing. Deal 2 damage? Oh, okay. Oh, that's huge, actually, kinda. Can this guy summon himself? Oh no, summons random Murlocs of Streets, not ones that died. But yeah, so basically the Warlock guy, since it's a demon, if it shuffles Kargeth Prime into your deck, and you play it, you'll shuffle another 3. So every single time you would like to hit him. But or else it's, I'm pretty sure it's Druid. The Druid one is really insane. And the Mage one is absolutely fucking broken. Priest one is also really fucking good. I mean, sure, but the thing is, if you hit the Prime guy, the mentality at least I have behind it is you'll never run out of cards, right? If you have, theoretically, right, an infinite amount of them, you'll never run out of cards in your deck. So you'll be able to go to the wall against things like Linebreaker, Druid, or whatever, because you'll never die to fatigue. Which is what I think is like really, really cool. This is one of those matchups where if I had the Elysia combo, I'd be chilling. But since I don't, it's like, yeah. I mean, I understand it's super greedy, but I feel like it's just an alternate win con. Respect. I want to play this, but it's super wrong here, I think. Let's look for a card to try and beat him. Okay, so we can win this one now. Okay, those are actually 2 fairly solid burns. Yeah, long games are what I like because I find they're the ones that are the most skill intensive, but at the same time, like, wanting to create content on decks like Odd Warrior, Reno Lock, Highlander Mage is super hard because you have to fill so much dead time because there are so many turns that are just dead, super slow. And it's really weird and it's kind of hard in my opinion, but it's the only decks I want to play, so it's the only decks I will play. Oh, Umbra would be sick. Yo, honestly, Deadman Hand versus Jade Druid, those are some intense fucking matchups. I love both of those decks to fucking death, to be fair. OG Jade Druid was also like one of my favorite decks of all times. There's so many decks in this game that I've actually just loved playing. I actually want this dead really badly. I don't run a mage spell to your hand? Okay. I feel like I should be able to win this one, right? Oh, that's actually a huge top deck. Well, I don't think I've played... The only Murlocs I've actually played have been Coldlights. I don't have any drags in my deck, so that's fine. So many bubbles on this board. If he has RNG'd somehow, fucking what's his face? Why can't I think of this name? Blood Knight. He'd be in such a good spot. Dead card, dead card. Okay, beautiful. Oh, that's super fucking bad. Oh, and he hit the Zephyrus. I'm not in a good spot right now, not gonna lie. At least I do have the Brawl, and I could push a shitload of damage and then Brawl. Once it this arrives, I'm a little fucked. I think the play's actually just to try and wipe his board. So I get him Hunger Crab. We get to offer him Hunger Crab or Blood Knight, which means I actually do have to Brawl here. Or Whirlwind if I top deck a Whirlwind effect. Our Sea Giant is a very interesting take in my opinion. Very, very interesting take. Blood Knight would have been really good for him, but play around counterspell somewhat. Depending on what survives, I mean, we have Shield Slam. It's roughly... There's like very few times that I actually do have to Shield Slam here. Do I get a bubble? Oh, I gotta keep a 2-1. Oh yeah, let's fucking go, boys. My guess is this is an ice block, so... Yeah. I should drop Boom here. I should have dropped Boom way earlier. I just remembered I'm not playing the Silas combo, and I should have dropped Boom 10 turns ago. Because my best way to win is going to just be through Boom value. Especially now that he has got a lot of value out of his potion. He hasn't played Pocket Galaxy yet, and he can't complete Cthulhu if I'm not mistaken. How much mana does he have left? 0? No, he has a shitload of mana left, right? That's 4, 5, 6. So he has 4 mana left. 5 mana left. There's only 3. So to remember, he has 2 of those in his deck. Or 4 of those, my bad. Yeah, here it's mostly just be this, depending what my hero power is, either hero power or just drop this. I don't think he plays the other one here. The other card... The other card just eats my wheel as soon as I play wheel, so... Oh, it's really convenient, so that wipes the board. Off from that first, I don't know if it's... I guess I know it's not duplicate. No, we burnt a Cthulhu piece, so he can't win through RNG Cthulhu, which is really good for us. I mean, Coldlight Oracle, they draw cards as well, right? So Coldlight Oracle, it kind of does nothing to Coldlight Oracle. But yeah, the fact that we burnt Body of Cthulhu is super, super important. Again, our deck kind of doesn't really have much now. Our win con is just running him out of resources. And we still have, like, some of our best resources left. He's picked some really bad spells, in my opinion. You're making a 3-3 against my hero power that just deals 3. That's griefing. Yeah, exactly. We burnt Shard. We already burnt Body of Cthulhu. So, yeah. I guess we just start with Brawl. Yeah, we burnt Body, so we know he doesn't even have Cthulhu anymore, which is his main win con. Well, 1-1. I send this at faces. I actually am not worried about the 1-1. See, I'm not worried about the 1-1. Now he has to trade it in. The problem is we are 6, 7 cards ahead in fatigue. That's the really, really, really big problem. So if we don't start hitting delivery drones, we actually just lose this one. And I have no idea how we got this far ahead in fatigue. Oh, he has played 0 draw cards. That's how. Interesting. I actually kind of need, like, beat him down. I don't know why he committed this. Like, you weren't gonna burn a card. He might have Yogg, but I don't know. Deal 3 is super weak. Fucking Christ. I need to get more delivery drones. Delivery drones plus what's his face? Mech Cthulhu can be insane. Solarium Prime is a huge problem. I have no real way to deal with it easily. Okay, well. I guess I play a 3-4 here. I mean, he might have Baby Yogg. But I'm just worried about... He 100% has Reno and Zola, so I don't actually know if I'm able to win. The only way I could see myself winning is if that Solarium Prime draws him a whole bunch of cards, which it definitely can. Or if he starts RNGing draw spells. Not secrets. Unless that's rigged games. If that's rigged games, I mean... chillin'. I want to hold off on playing this for as long as possible. I basically just hero power every single turn. This... I regret cutting Elysia so fucking much right now. Let's just... I think this is just a Barov Cobalt Lackey. I could be Barov Hero Power, actually. Yeah, Barov Hero Power. Oh, that works out well. 7 armor is really dope, but again, I've yet to hit a single delivery drone. Basically, optimal is we switch between 7 armor. Best case is like we switch between 7 armor and drone for the rest of the game. Like that would be best case scenario, but I don't even know what fucking card he just played. Is that bad? Like some 8 mana spell. This is the one thing that's bad with Deck Tracker. Is that it gets in the fucking way. Delivery drone? Finally? Did they remove delivery drone out of the game, boys? I have no fucking idea. I feel like they did. Legitimately feel like they did. Evocation. Interesting. I like it. It's a lot of fucking secrets. Yeah, I've yet to hit a single delivery drone in 10 turns. He wins this one because I got really unlucky, I feel. But he's not playing Reno, in which case, I mean, I guess I kind of have a chance. Oh, there's no counterspell. Interestingly. Still no delivery drones. Okay, I mean, rigged games is actually really good for us. Oh, that's true. He has 4 less cards in his deck. I forgot to calculate those. So he has 4 cards left in deck, and we have 2, or 3 cards left in deck. We have 2. Never mind. Okay, we're actually so much closer than I thought. Ooh, thought we were actually like 7 cards behind, and we're just gonna fucking like int. That's fine. We have enough armor. So he's at 4 or 5 cards in deck. I think he's at 4 according to this. If he has a plate breaker, he deserves the win, in my opinion. Like 100%. I'd give it to him. Well, I guess we just slam this. Burn basically the rest of his deck. Fuck. I played into that really hard, huh? If I would have played that slightly better, I was chilling. Burn Reno? Oh, that's such a big burn, and that's such a big hero power. I should have played this first. He would have had legitimately no cards left in deck. I think we win this one solely because we have so much armor now. And again, he has Reno, and that's kind of it. I mean, I have to hit this turn, but like the thing is, if I hit Mechathune as well, I have a 10-10 that he actually just can't kill. That's how I look at it right now. Sometimes I have like this that I kind of have to play, which is like really fucking bad. So I just have to go with this. Do you really have another explosive? Oh, I have to kill that 100%. Whoops. Deal 3 is pretty nice. He has to kill this somehow, so he has to commit. Or I guess he has the deal 3 damage to everything, which he has to commit here. If you leave this alive, you're inting. So I'm just gonna throw Zilliax on this and punch him in the face till he dies. Are you holding a dragon? Oh, he sells Alex. That's how I lose. Wait, is this one actually a loss? I feel like it's not because we're so much further behind on fatigue. Or because we have so much time until we fatigue. Or die to fatigue at least. Like he's starting to take fatigue damage now. So he has what? Alex, Zola, Reno. Is he not playing Alex? If he's not playing Alex, that's a fucking troll, in my opinion. 5, 6, 7. Drawing. If I would have made him draw those 2 cards with Cthulhu, with Coldlight, we were in so much of a better position. He actually high rolled on all those minions too. This does wipe here though, which is really nice. Oh, it kills those two. Oh, there's another delivery drone. That's huge. Okay. He played a lot of fucking cards. Again, though, Mechathune is a win. Unless he has a poly. There's an Alex. Look, all I have to do is hit Mechathune off this, and I win the game. I have no idea what secret that is, but Mechathune wins you the game. Mechathune, it's easy. None of these are Mechathune. These are all actually fucking terrible. Fuck me. 7 armor, just kind of big. Take 8, 9, 10 here. I'm at 13 armor. I want him to commit something else to the board. It's okay. Play one of the dragons you got. Plays one of the dragon. That's huge for us. Oh, it's the smaller one. Feels bad. The problem is he has Reno still. Slams Reno here. I escape concede. We had to burn both a Reno and... Yeah. I didn't have enough... I've hit 2 delivery drones in 20 turns almost. Feels bad. This was one of those winnable games, which is the worst part. Yeah, I 100% die here first. I'm just gonna save her one time. That was a really, really close game. I fucked up though. If I didn't fuck up that Brann turn, I would have burnt 2 more cards. And I would have burnt some of his value cards. So that was a huge fuck up on my play. But also again, Elysiana would have won me that game hands down. So it really sucks that I cut her queuing into that deck. Because I would have had 3 cards left in my deck and he would have started taking fatigue. So it doesn't matter the fact that he had Reno there. We were able to deal with every single card he had. It feels fucking bad. I'm finally out of my rum and now I'm sad. Really fucking sad. Ooh. I hit 2 discovers that game, which is really, really below average. Or below odds. I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. Alright. These are all kind of good and kind of bad. I don't like this keep, but it's the keep I have to do, I think. Sorry, I'm just closing a bag. Go figure, it's another combo player. There's no cap on how much damage Tiller does, by the way, right? If I'm not mistaken, there's no cap. It's actually kind of smart playing these O2s, because the O2s, if you get unlucky, right, and your opponent hits the nuts, right, and burns one of your indestructible guys, like the O2s already have 0 attack, so they can't kill something. So if you give that indestructible and you have there's nothing else on the board, I guess it can't really be nothing else on the board, huh? I'm like heavily looking for Brann here. Brann is such a big drop, so I'm holding this. So that's fine. This is really good though too. There's no damage on how much damage the Tiller combo does, right? It just goes on for infinite, or does it actually cap at 60? If it caps at 60, our plan should just be to hit above 60 health, which is definitely possible. Nine cards. If I hit Brann here, I'm chilling. Okay, never mind. If I hit Brann, I'm still chilling now. Of course not. He hits a 1-drop. And he hits a 0-cost minion. Fuck me. It cancels out their 30 animation, so I have to be at above 60 HP. Good to know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This conveniently wipes the board. Oh, that's true. The dummy is in fact a mech. I always forget that, because who the fuck thinks that that's a mech? So I have to focus on hitting hero power, huh? Important to remember, hit hero power. Also, can the deck win if you mill one of the indestructible guys, or no? Brann, one time, please? Well, he most likely kills me in the very, very near future, so... Oh well. I'm not quite at the 60 health I need. To be fair, it's possible he hasn't drawn all of his combo pieces yet. So he goes off next turn. Fuck me. But it's impossible he doesn't just go off next turn. As far as I know. Fuck. So unlucky. Well, if he can't go off next turn, say if he's missing one piece, we actually do hit the range. Like, we're out of range, we survive at 1. But if he goes off... Okay, he can't go off here now, right? Hopefully doesn't hit Emperor. Emperor would be really fucking bad. He gets to drop his entire hand, basically, though. It's very, very unfortunate. Which means that Coldlight no longer burns anything. That's actually huge. Because that's also a shitload of... I mean, even if they run 2 of the combo, the thing is, if they can't kill you with it, right? Because they have to commit 2 of the indestructible guys, no? Oh yeah, unless you're running a copy of Platebreaker, you can't really win this one. Very interesting tap by our friend over here. Well, guess we just pray here. Was the last card the combo piece? Wait, he had 2 spots in hand. Fuck me. Well, hopefully he can't kill me here. Well, if it cuts off after 30 animations, he can't kill me. And then Zilliax plus the Coldlight are lethal. Also, I gain armor, right? Well. Oh, he's playing 2 like that. Oh, that's another thing I'd lose, yeah. You can also just do this. That's a little dumb in my opinion. Again, if I would have hit Brann at any point that game, I would have won though. I could have hit combo pieces. Oh well, I've been really bad at updating win rates today. I accidentally opened Elgato software. Whoops. Hopefully Elgato doesn't actually load. I think this is actually the worst win rate of any deck I've had on this channel. He had the second Hysteria, so it doesn't actually matter. The problem is the deck we're playing is super slow. Like, I feel like the Warlock one does not beat any of the fast decks, for sure. It's just so slow. The Priest one just can go off so much earlier and so much faster. Oh well. It feels super late, but it's also super early. It's kind of weird and fucking with my head. Not gonna lie. Oh, another combo. I'm actually kind of surprised with how little of the combo deck we've seen so far. I thought the meta was just going to be the combo deck, and I'm kind of surprised that we've seen very, very few. I mean, I think we've seen like 3 all night and we've played like, what, 10, 15 games? So, yeah. I guess the priest one is faster, huh? I guess that could be good. I presume Raza Priest right now is absolutely just unplayable, right? Because at least assuming that the Hysteria deck is just so much better, I feel like the Priest one just can't actually be that viable. At least the Priest one, though, you don't need Emperor, right? Hero's hero power is next turn I can do Guy hero power and then shield block hero power the next turn. Which is really good for us. I guess it's also slow in the early game though. Yeah. I fucking, oh my god. I'm really excited to see the nerfs for the deck. I'm really excited just to see if they're going to be nerfing things in general. I feel like there's so many cards that just have to be nerfed though in the game. I hate saying that because I don't like it when they nerf cards. I find it's like the most beta way to get around poor card design. And I hate it. But I feel like it's not that they don't care. They are gonna 100 like there are definitely cards that they've printed for Wild explicitly. Alright, we won a game, I guess. I don't think they're gonna let the format die. I feel like, at least of what I know, if they wanted to just let the format die, they would also let Standard die because Battlegrounds is so big. I feel like most people log into Hearthstone to play Battlegrounds and not Standard or Wild. I mean, I don't expect it, but they've done it beforehand. They have nerfed cards, I feel, for Wild. And I feel like they are going to be nerfing things. Normally, I guess it's like once a year type thing, but I don't know. I believe in Blizzard. If they prove me wrong, they prove me wrong. But I need to give them a little bit of my belief. I mean, yes, but I feel like Secret Mage is an absolute problem right now. I don't know. I believe in Blizzard. They can hopefully do the right thing at least once. Jesus Christ, another fucking... Can I draw Brann in one of these openers? Coldlight, Brann, Coldlight would be a funny fucking opener. I feel like this is the anti-thriller deck, though. Tiller deck? Tiller deck. And I've actually really been liking Whirlwind so far. It also combos well with this, which is another thing I really, really like. The gaining 2 armor, I feel like, is bigger most of the time than I feel. And especially with the Tillers running around, all the minions in their deck basically have 1 health. Minus a couple. Okay, okay. I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. The double Coldlight, if he draws a lot of cards, and if we hit a Brann, it's going to be super huge. I would burn half my deck if it meant burning half of his type shit. They've also always seemed to have backfire on 3, which is really fucking good. Hard digging for Brann right now. The hardest dig for Brann. But as soon as I hit Brann, I feel like I'm in such a good spot. That's a double backfire opener. It's really good. Tap, tap. Misplant. Beautiful. Yeah, I commit this. Fuck. 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 Jesus Christ, so fucking unlucky. Actually so unlucky. If you hit Emperor in this matchup though, don't you just win? I feel like so many decks are nutty with backfire though. I don't think it's exclusive to just that. He has to trade into that, right? Can I draw Brann one fucking time, please? Just give me Brann. Just give me Brann. Let me burn 5 of his last 10 cards. I'm super sad. I'm so fucking sad right now. Never fucking Brann. Yeah, I mean, it was bound to happen. Jesus Christ, I've hit 0 fucking combo pieces. Am I fucking joke to you, game? I hit 0 combo pieces and I've burnt 5 cards this game. Over 5 cards. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've burnt 6 cards, milled 0 combo pieces. I guess there was not much I could have done in this one. There was legitimately basically nothing I could have done. I have to hope that there's 2 combo pieces left in his deck. That's the only way I can win, I think. 2 or 3? Oh, it's a nice top deck. Six armor short. 6 armor fucking short. What can you do? What can you do? I don't know how much more I could take loose into that deck, honestly. Like, it's surprisingly tilting, even though I'm expecting it. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck me, I guess. Super, super unlucky. I feel like it's still like, I know I'm gonna sound weird saying this. I feel like it's still a small portion of player base that's actually playing that deck. When was the last time I faced a Demon Hunter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the first Demon Hunter I hit. At least in the last 37 games. Yeah, but the same thing happened when Demon Hunter first came out. There's so many people that just hit Demon Hunter as soon as it came out. Because the deck was piloted itself. You looked at how many mana crystals you had, and then you just played the minion that was at that mana crystal. Like, cost that much mana. It was, in my opinion, the worst type of meta. But I mean, I was gonna say we're slowly getting there, but this one though should be a good matchup, actually. Thinking about it, this one should actually be a fairly decent matchup. Big card right now. It's basically a hero power. Renounce, Quest, Highlander. I didn't play Wild when Zip Zap was a problem, so I actually don't know. I cannot answer that question. This hand is really fucking bad, though. I think the Demon Hunter meta, though, was worse, in my opinion. The Demon Hunter Rogue meta, well, that was still when I played Standard, so I'm talking like right at the start of Corona. I feel like that meta was worse, in my opinion, the Standard meta, at least. Because there was quite literally two decks. There were the really dumb people playing Demon Hunter because Skull of Gul'dan was 5 mana. And then there were the slightly dumber people that were playing fucking, what's the deck called? Galakrond Rogue because it was Galakrond Rogue, and the fact that the deck used to draw 7 cards in one turn that cost 0 was really fucking dumb, in my opinion. That's the first time I've ever seen anybody cast Double Jump. Well. Our hand is really fucking bad. Standard is gross, I do admit, but I used to play... I hit my first Legend was in Standard. The first Legend I hit was in Standard. And then I did it in Wild. Oh no, he's trying to break through my armor. He's succeeding slowly. In all matchups that I don't want to see double Coldlight Oracle, this comes to the top of that list. Our hand is legitimately nothing. The problem is he's also pushing 1 damage a turn right now. If he doesn't play anything else, he's pushing 1 damage a turn. Ugh. I need a safe Coerce, I think, for Baku. Oh, this is about to be some real degenerate stuff right now. Does he actually break through all my armor here? 6, 7, 8, 9. If that stays committed to the board, I'm just brawling here. He actually exactly breaks through all of my armor here. Pretty gross. Oh, an actual fucking card for once. Beautiful. I've faced 0 Highlander Priests. I've faced more Highlander Mage today than I have Highlander Priest. Which is kind of saying something. When you really think about it. Who the fuck plays Highlander Mage besides me? Well, that's a good shield slump target at least. Surprisingly, a really good card. Well, not actually surprising. The least surprising is fucking Dyn-o-matic. Card's like actually insane in half the matchups. Actually, really like this here. I like holding on to Bash much more than I like holding on to Shield Slam in this matchup. I feel like he's not having a good time. I genuinely feel like he's not having a good time. Play it. Cool. Sold the coin, interesting. I did not know he sold the coin. Right now, though, my hand does absolutely fuck all, and that's kind of scary. Oh, never mind. That's actually an insane draw. It's slow, but it's really good. It's slow, but really good. By the way, you kill the buff guy there because it's the same amount of damage as killing this guy. But if he would have hit the rush minion, you'd taken 1 more damage. Do I just commit Cold Lights here? Committing Coldlights cannot be right, right? My armor. I don't know why he's still playing. I legitimately don't know why he's still playing this one. As he's holding out hope, but at the same time, the rest of my deck is removal. I was hitting on the worst 2 cards in my deck. Even Boom would have been better because Boom could get me deal 1 damage, which is insane in this matchup. Actually fucking insanity. Yeah, we'll play one more game. And then I'm gonna have to call it because I'm starting to get really fucking tired. What's the win rate at? 18 and 19. I've been super bad this stream at keeping up the win rate. I still feel like this is most likely my deck with the lowest win rate, which is kind of surprising. Last time I played, I had like I think a 60+% win rate. By the way, that sound is my bottle, so I'm terribly sorry if it's making a lot of noise in the mic. That's a fucking lid that moves up and down. So every time I like let go, the lid just fucking bangs around like fucking no one's business. Ah, this is the first rogue I've seen tonight too. The only way I win this is that if it's a really, really slow draw for Kingsbane Rogue. And even then, I don't know if I can win. Oh, maybe we'll no, they never have enough cards in hand to burn any with Coldlight, but I mean... I don't know. We might be able to, like, pull something nasty. Maybe it's Odd Rogue. I doubt it, but there was a small possibility. Yeah, this one's a GG. Unless, I mean, again, Coldlight Oracle can, in fact, burn Kingsbane. Not when it's in its opener, though. Maybe double Coldlight can. If I would have put Sticky Fingers, I could have won this matchup. The thing is, that deck, if you take their Kingsbane, they do so little. Right? They quite literally just sit there with their dick in their hand doing fuck all. But, hey. You get exceptionally lucky for them to actually do fuck all. Okay, well, Whirlwind is a card here. We have to gain armor, so I feel like the coin is better used to gain 4 here than it would be used later on. That's problematic. Maybe if I survive till turn 9 and I have Brann, maybe if I can burn 8 cards, I can win. Possibly. I know this is not as much armor, but it generates something on the board to contest whatever he plays this turn. Which is also equally as important. Let's use it to trade into my guy. Or he plays a 3/3. And he preps into oil. 8/3 weapon on turn 3. Turn 4. Seems fair and balanced, Blizzard. Remember when Fiery War Axe was too broken when it was a 3/2 for 2? I remember that. The only thing that can save me here is if he just doesn't draw Kingsbane or cards to draw Kingsbane for the rest of the fucking game. Like, actually the only thing that can save me. But my guess if he did that hit means he top decked the Shiny Finder. Show me Shiny Finder. Show me Shiny Finder. He didn't play it last turn, so that means my guess is he's playing it this turn. Just want to avoid sticky fingers. I feel like sticky fingers though might be necessary in decks right now. I don't know what he's holding that he's not playing. So my guess was the card he drew for turn was Tinkers. But what else would he not have played there? Swindle? Yeah, but the thing is, you're not worried about everything else. You're worried about the really, really bad matchups. And this is one of those really, really bad matchups. Yeah, this is one of those super, super bad matchups. I also don't like playing the card. I would much rather play Oozing. That's only a 2-drop. But sometimes you don't really have a choice, seeing that Kingsbane... If they nerf the combo, Kingsbane is definitely going to be a tier 1 contender. Which is, like, hyper terrifying, in my opinion. I'm hoping he's just trying to draw cards here. He's just going to hard cast, draw 5, or whatever the fuck the card is. Draw 2. Of course, he has the raiding party. It'd be really dumb of him to commit the Kingsbane here. You commit just a pirate. That's what I would do, at least. I'd just commit the pirate. How do I win here? He's actually committing the Kingsbane. The problem with that play is that you're playing so fucking hard into, like, weapon removal. Like, I understand cutting cost is very appealing, but weapon removal is, like, an actual thing that you can get hit with. It's very likely that he could have gotten hit with a piece of weapon removal, so I hate that fucking play. But it doesn't matter. He's playing arguably the best deck in the game. Brann is an insane draw. I'm not just dead. Brann is an insane draw because I can burn, like, basically the rest of his deck. Not the rest of it, but... I guess. I just don't like being greedy when I'm playing decks like this. That might be why I lost so much with it. Because I played the deck super, super safe. Play Boom? I mean, Boom is the plan. I just need to be able to play Boom in a safe position. Which I'm not in right now. But I don't really have a choice. Yeah, I don't really have a choice. I need to find exactly Brann is the thing. With finding exactly Brann, I can go Brann, Coldlight, Coldlight, which kills him. He draws 5 cards, which is 20 damage, I believe. No, I can't do math. 5 cards is 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 damage. Plus 5 on board. Me too, I wish they had more heroes. But it's the type of thing that we're not going to get for a very, very long time. Oh, you're out of fucking pirates, really? Fuck you, guy. Tankers is 3, right? +3, +3. So my only out here is Brann. Brann is really fucking good, though, to be fair. Brann or Zilliax? It's an interesting play by him. Can't say I support it, but he does him. Let's hope he doesn't have the damage to kill me here. He needs 6. Eviscerate kills me. Eviscerate Tinkers kills me. Oh, he just has the heavy. Oh, top deck the last heavy. Fuck me. Super unfortunate. There were so many insane cards to draw. Zilliax, Shield Block, Brann, Bash, Sword and Board. Like, all those cards won me the game. Because I would have survived there. Didn't necessarily win, but the delivery drone could have got me a top minion and he could have done fuck all. That's so fucking tilting. Yeah, super sad. The new 1-drop? The guy that gives both player armor? I think it's bad, especially in this deck. You don't need it in this deck. Your hero power normally just gains you the 4 armor. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm insanely fucking tired. Yeah. Well, the thing is, even then, I was above 30 and I still lost the game, which is the worst part. But, yeah. The plan is just to get above 30 and you win. The deck is already anti-aggro enough. The problem that game was that he had a 8-powered Kingsbane on turn 4, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream. I'm really tired. If you guys enjoy the stream, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, because I might start streaming on Twitch, I'm not sure yet. Rep the gang, and I'll see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we'll get more wins with the next deck. There's also gonna be a stream tomorrow night. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Peace.